welcome to lalanascrochet. I am Lalana. Anyways, if you have been following me for a little while, my 2 weeks or whatever I've been doing this, I've been making this awesome diamond blanket by Olga Poltava. Boy, is this sucker hard to put together. She just did the quick little blanket stitch, but I want my blue line here to stand out. Of course, I gotta do everything the hard way, don't I? I'm telling you. Can't just make something easy for myself. So, it's happening. Slowly but surely, we'll get this blanket together. Oy. And today, I've been doing Charmed Grammy's 10-minute a day challenge, 10-minute knitting a day. Put my feet up. I haven't done that yet. I did knit today, but for like 2 minutes. I was at work. So I mostly did my plum and cream blanket that I have now frogged twice. The entire thing. So, because the first time I did mile a minute, and it didn't work out. We'll just say that it just didn't work out. My advice in your mile a minutes would be make sure you measure or count your clusters or something. Don't be like Lalana and just, fly by the seat of your pants for that one. Be sure to actually, count. That whole numbers thing that I hate to do. And now we know, now we can see, we have actual proof. Twice I've frogged it. Because then I tried to stick it together. I don't know, different ways. And no, it didn't work. So I started pulling the mile a minute things apart and just crocheting a blanket. But I started with one and I ended up I messed it up. So I frogged it again. So now I'm just doing, I am doing another pattern from Bag a Day, Crystal Bag a Day. I don't know, I don't think it has a name, the stitch, but it's a granny stitch on one row, and then you you're turning it around. So it's a 3 double crochet together cluster on the way back. So it looks like, I don't have it even right here, do I? So it looks like this. And I like it. I think I've been wanting to do this pattern from her for a while. I like it. And since I took the mile a minute things apart, I just attached them all into a ball and I rolled the balls up. And when they got to a certain size, I said, okay, that ball's done. And I'd start a new ball. So I have like 10 balls. Because, I had almost the whole blanket made. Of course. Of course. Can't just be simple, could it? No. Why? Because then everything would just be too easy. I wouldn't have to think about anything and try to figure things out. I do have an acquisition. I have a little dog. Well, he's not little. But he was at the end of the driveway yesterday. Or the day before yesterday, and I was like, what the heck, this poor dog? And then he started sniffing around up the road, so I thought maybe he belonged to somebody up the road. I mean, there's only, 3 houses up there, but still. So I thought, well, maybe they had a dog I hadn't seen, because the people there at the end, we don't see their dogs. And he was still there yesterday morning. So I told my husband, because he's got the neighborhood group chat on his phone. And I said, hey, I took a picture of him and I said, can you please send this to the neighborhood and see whose dog this is? Because he's awfully skinny. He needs to go home. Come to find out, he actually is around here. There's a BLM land, and the ranchers down the road, they lease it for their cattle. And he's actually a cattle dog that wasn't quite working out, and the guy was trying to give him away, but he couldn't find anybody to take him because he's 9 months old. I mean, he's gentle. He doesn't bother the outside cats. He doesn't bother the inside cats. He's friendly with the other dogs. You know, he's fine, but he said, yeah, last week I took him out to help with the cattle and he disappeared. So I was like, oh, well, now we know where he went. But his name is Jed. He's really a good boy. He got a bath today so he doesn't smell like cow. Because that's not pleasant. I don't want to say it too loud because I know it's rude. But yeah, cow is not a good smell. I hope you heard that. So he got a bath today. You know, he's been chained up for outside. So he doesn't know he's not a bad boy in the house, but he doesn't know quite what to do. Like, he doesn't get on the furniture. I mean, which, you know, that's probably a good thing, but he doesn't seem to shed a lot either. Well, I do have hair on me, but that very well could just be my cat's. And I am wearing a black shirt, so you know how that goes. So, but he was a good boy in the tub, in the shower, and he didn't want to, I had to wrestle him in there, but once we got in there, he was fine. He stood there like a good boy. And he's already fixed, so I don't got to worry about that. Kind of happy. I miss my little Acer man so much. Because I had a little dachshund, he got bit by a rattlesnake. My husband had a guy come out and my husband's a mechanic, so he had all these tires, because his son lived here. He's also a mechanic, and he would do people's tires and just leave the tires. Well, my husband's trying to get rid of them all because there was a lot. So he had a guy come and pick him up, and I think it disturbed a rattlesnake under the tire pile, and it came into the yard. And my poor little old dog, he didn't know what was going on, because he couldn't hear, he could barely see, like he was running into doors and stuff. So he was too close, and when the other dogs barked, the other dogs were staying away, kind of. Ace was probably 2 feet away from him, and when he saw Ace come up to him, he got him right on the side, right by his ear, and Ace yelped and went underneath our guest house, and he was gone before my husband could get the porch, because he went all the way to the front underneath the porch of the house, and my husband had to tear apart the wooden floor of the porch to get him out, and he was already gone by then. So my heart is broken. My little man, he's my old man. Had him for 9 years. He was old though. He was like 16. So he was coming to the end anyway. I mean, and I don't think he was in pain for very long. So, because he was small and that snake was pretty large. Was not a small snake, that's for definitely sure. I'm pretty sure the birds enjoyed him. But so anyway, we got this guy here now, and he's had his bath. When I figure out how to post pictures, I'll put a little picture of him up there. This diamond blanket, it's gonna be so beautiful. Thank goodness, because if it wasn't, I would be definitely disappointed because how much trouble. I've been working on this now for 3 hours, and this is what I got put together. So yeah, and I did leave my micro fringe here on the ends, but what I'm gonna do is cover it with a border. So I'm like, I'm not gonna worry about it. But it's getting chilly in here. I did put wood in the fire, but it on the coals, so I gotta wait for them to go poof and ignite. I should have started it a little while ago. Got a little chilly in here. But then I get to use a blanket. And Hubster is not home to complain. So he has a long day today, so he's not going to be here for a while. So I'm going to have a blanket. I'm going to sit on the couch in my chair with a blanket on and enjoy I did put a blanket over the dog because he was cold. All the big dogs went outside right now. They have a lot of fur, so they aren't cold. But yeah. And he's skinny because he disappeared for like a week, so he hasn't eaten. And so he lost some weight. So he's healthy, but he just got kind of skinny from not eating while he was out lost. So he's enjoying his time inside. Come on, yarny thing. This is what I get for wanting to do a single crochet join. This is what I get. But I want this blue line because this turquoise is so pretty. It isn't turquoise. It's just, that's what Red Heart Super Saver calls their yarn. That's this color. I love this yarn. It is turquoise though. It's 355 yards, 325 meters, 7 ounces. Recommended hook size is 5.5, and I do believe I'm using a 4.25. And I've used that for the whole blanket. Why? I'm a glutton for punishment. You know, small hook, small stitches. Big hook, big stitches. Apparently I can't help myself. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Or I fake it real well. How about that one? What was I? I'm doing the critters something. Critters crafting or critters crochet. Yeah. And I thought I had miscounted and that I was gonna have to figure something else out, and no, I was right on. I was like, oh, yay. She's like, oh, and right here there should be like 15 or whatever between these 2 stitches. And I was like, yay, I did it. I was so proud of myself. I'm not a fan of the counting. This diamond blanket was easy. It was just 5, 5, 5, 5. I didn't have to, counting. I can tell that it's 5 just by looking at it. Aren't I lucky? My husband put up the Christmas tree today. Hope you guys are working on something while you're sitting here with me. I didn't even ask. Come on in. Have a seat. Bring a drink. Doesn't matter what kind. And your craft of choice. And have a seat with me and we'll crochet together. I have it down here because it's flat. So I can see where I'm putting the stitches. Because if I'm holding it up, I can't get them to match up. But it's so pretty with the blue line in there, right? I love it. And I want to make a Christmas blanket. It's not going to be done in time. But I would like to make a Christmas blanket. And I saw one that's these little squares. They're presents. And the squares are white. And they have the, they put the ribbon across, the little cross. And it's surface crochet. I was like, oh, that's going to be so pretty. And then they make a little bow. And then they stick them all together. I think I probably talked about this before. And then they put the border around. But they do it all. The only color is what's on the presents. In the surface crochet and the bows. Everything else is white. I was like, as beautiful as that is, it truly, truly is beautiful. I don't think I need a white blanket. I got cats, I got dogs, I got greasy husband. So white isn't the thing. So I can't decide. I'm like, well, I could make red and green presents and stick them together with white, because then it's just a little bit of white. It's not all white. Or I could make red, green, and white presents and stick them together with the variegated Christmas yarns. I'm thinking that's probably the way I'm gonna go, because then it's a third of the white, the present, because there'll be a third of them will be red, green, and then a white one, and so I don't know. I'm thinking that's how it's gonna end up going, because that way it's not all white. I'm thinking that white idea, as beautiful as it is, it's not a good idea. But my husband got the tree out today. This is the latest we've ever put the tree up since I've been married to my husband, and like 7 years. And yeah, just because I'm not tall enough, that's why. Plus, then, it doesn't hurt him to help me. Except he couldn't find the extension cords, which I don't know why they weren't in the box, but whatever. I did find some, and because the top needs one for the star, and then there's one for it's a pre-lit tree. I got it 2 years ago at Big Lots. It was on sale because they had a huge sale that year. And because I'd seen online that they had these trees on sale, so I was like, oh, I'm gonna go we need to buy a new tree, because Ron's tree his mom had given him, it finally gave out. Like, we couldn't get half of the lights to light, and it just, my husband's very sentimental. He didn't want to get rid of that tree, which I understand, because I cried when I got rid of the tree that I bought the year my son was born. So I get it. But so we got a new tree. I think we only paid $160 for it instead, and I think it was the original price was like $9. It was almost $300, I think. So we got it for like half price, which is pretty good because it's a 7-foot tree. So I will be probably decorating that in a little while. But I wanted to do some of this first. Well, that fireplace needs to hurry up. My arm's getting cold. Yay! My arm is chilly. Yep. We don't know what we're doing. Well, my husband and I are going to his sister's for Christmas Day. I don't know what I'm doing, what else we're doing for Christmas. I'd like to see my grandson, but they probably want to do things with their family. It's time for them to start doing their own family tradition stuff. They went to the parade and the Christmas parade, and it's in the evening down there in Sierra Vista. I was sicker than the dang dog. It was pretty terrible. So I could not go, and I was very upset. I went last year with them, and he was fine. Like, there's the fire engines go by and whatnot, and they have all their horns and blaring and sirens and stuff, and he was fine. He was like a year and 9 months old, maybe. Yeah. And he was fine. None of the noise bothered him at all. So, because we were prepared, like, okay, well, we don't have headphones and stuff, and plus he wouldn't keep them on anyway, even if we'd tried. But yeah, didn't faze him at all. He liked all the lights and all that good stuff. But we were surprised he did so well. Oh, come on, corner. Come on, corner. I can get it, I promise. I promise. And then keeping everything straight. Oh my goodness. It's challenging. It's more challenging than I wanted. I want to blink my eyes and have it together. Isn't that how it works? Come on, say yes. Here we go. So, here we go. And I hope I have enough of this turquoise, I should, to be able to put around the outside. Like I'll do a round of, because I have quite a bit of the coppery color left and this yellow. I might even have enough to do a round with the variegated. So go around one time, either probably single crochets, nothing too fancy, because it's a busy blanket, so you don't need a lot of fancy stuff. But I thought it'd tie it all in, if you have. So we'll have to see. We will have to see. Oh, my fire went poof. Yay! I didn't bring in any wood. I shoulda. I mean, eventually I'll have to go out and get some anyway. But there, I did it. I have one side put together. See? Well, that's the end. The corner. Oh, I should put the other corner on the bottom, and then I should be able to do something else. I better decorate that tree. My husband will come home from work and go, "Hey, you slacker." You wouldn't dare. But thank you for sitting with me while I pieced together part of my blanket. Next time, hope you see me, it might be, hopefully it'll be more put together. It's exciting. Especially considering how long it's been since I finished a blanket, because I keep frogging that one. But, yeah. And the pieces, they didn't take a long time. And then once I got them enough of these big ones, and I had to start making these odd shaped ones, because the way they're put together, you can't, they're just different. Because it's not a half a one, it's still a whole one, and you're basically cutting it in half. And yeah, yeah. I can't explain it, but I love it. It's so pretty. All the yellow and I love this yeah, because see, you can see the colors in here with these blues. It's just so pretty. I love the combination. So, because I was at Hobby Lobby and went, oh, I just got paid. Let's buy a bunch of yarn. Ha 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 ha. Isn't that how everybody does it? I thought that's how everybody shopped for yarn. They get their paycheck and go, bills? What? No, we're buying yarn today. And I was watching the crafting. Oh, there it is. I thought I lost a magnet. I didn't. It just scooted over to the other side. I got these little butterflies. The green, of course, is my favorite color. Can you see that little guy? He's so pretty. Ooh. It's magnetic. So my darning needles stick to him. And this has magnets on the back, so I can attach it. I have some on a couple of my project bags because I got 4 of them. And I had it right here, but I took it out. I bumped it or something, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna lose a magnet. So I took it off and set it on my thing. But yeah, it's just attaches to you or attaches to your project. They use them on embroidery, people that embroider and do cross stitch. It attaches magnetizes right to your project. So when you're embroidering, you just set it there and it stays. See? Isn't that a great idea? That's what I thought too. It's a smart freaking idea. It's called a needle minder. So, and I saw these beautiful butterflies on there, and that one is green, of course, my favorite color. So I had to get it. My green. I got 4 of them: blue, yellow, red, and green. So I had to show you because it's so pretty. But I don't even know. 2 of these were sitting here. I keep them by my chair all the time. And then one, I don't know where it came from. I just had a random darning, you know how that happens. There's just random darning needles everywhere. So I think that's about it for now. I gotta actually get out of this chair now and decorate my Christmas tree. Not a lot of trouble, just a little bit, but it is a big tree. I have to get the stool out because I'm short. I'm 5'1". My tree's 7 feet tall. So, thank you for hanging out with me, being my crochet buddy. Have a wonderful day, evening. Enjoy the rest of your time. Like, subscribe, all the YouTubey things. And I'll see you next time. Happy hooking.